there, my name is Jo, and this presentation is going to give you a quick overview to how special collections and archives here at the University of Kent can help you as postgraduates during your time here. We're going to cover what collections Kent hold, the kind of work we as archivists do, the kind of services we can offer you, and also there's going to be a little bit of information about the graduate school training programme, which will explore using special collections and archives in more depth. So this slide is designed to give you a little bit of a taster of the collections we hold here at Kent. Please do go on our website or get in touch with us to find out more. We are particularly well known for our British Cartoon Archive, which has over 200,000 images that you can view for free online. There's over 300 artists represented in there, and it mostly looks at cartoons, political cartoons from the 19th century to the present day. We're also very well known for our theatre and popular performance collections, which look at the history of theatre and in particular the history of pantomime. We've got a lot of material to do with music hall, which is an early form of variety, and Victorian entertainment more generally. The theatre collections are a great resource for anyone interested in social history, history of media and advertising, family history, architecture history. They're really broad, and they're such fab collections. We of course hold the University Archive, which looks at the founding of the university from the 60s to the present day, and there's some great photographs and things in there. We have several collections to do with the history of windmills, which again are a fantastic resource if you're looking at history of art, photography, or looking at things like the changing landscape over time. We have several collections of modern first editions. They're particularly strong in poetry and prose from the 20th century and 21st century, and we also have a lot of small press poetry contained within those. There's also a really great collection of artist books which looks at people's relationship to health and the body, which is definitely worth checking out. If you're interested in rare books, we have several hundred rare books within our pre-1700s collection, and we also have lots of books to do with the history of science as well. We have the British Stand-Up Comedy Archive, which is a great resource for anyone looking at stand-up comedy from the 1980s to the present day, and there's a lot of audiovisual and digital material within that, so lots of performances and so on. And finally, we also have some local history material to do with the history of Kent, lots of tourist guides from Canterbury, and there's more specific collections such as the Buffs Archive, which is to do with the history of the Queen's own Buffs, the Royal East Kent Regiment. So if you're interested in military history, that's a great place to start. So this is just a taster of it. Do have a look on our website for more information. So, what do we as special collections staff actually do? We look after a lot of different aspects of collections here at Kent. We have our reading room service, which is open to everybody, and that runs in term time and out of term time. We work with other teams in the library, such as subject librarians and frontline services staff, to ensure that they know about our collections and that they can help people if they've got queries. We obviously look after our collections. Sometimes that's cataloguing it to ensure that the information about our collections you can find online. Sometimes that's physically caring for it, so reboxing it, cleaning it, and ensuring that it's safe for hundreds of years to come. And of course, increasingly, it's also about managing our digital material, looking after that side of things online, and digitising fragile collections so that they are safe for many years to come as well. We also manage interns and volunteers who are really crucial to the work that we do here. We answer queries about our collections. We get a lot of queries about our material, which is great. And we also work with academics and community groups and local artists and so on to develop exhibitions and events using our material. And we also loan material to other places too. We run a lot of education sessions for undergrads, postgrads and school groups. A lot of that work is introducing people to archives for the first time, which is exciting, and developing them with the skills that they can go on to use elsewhere. And finally, we work with people across the country to ensure that our archives are meeting national guidance and standards. We're part of the National Archives Accreditation Scheme, so that work's really important to us as well. So, This slide is designed to give you a quick overview of some of the things that we can offer you as postgraduates during your time at Kent. Obviously, we have our reading room, which is open for research. More information about that can be found on our website. If you're doing any sort of teaching during your time as postgrads, we offer education sessions for groups, and we're always very happy to talk to you about how we can help you and your students. We have a varying range of internships and volunteering opportunities, and are happy to talk about careers as well. We have a great exhibition and engagement space if you want to do events, and we also can offer you support for wider projects, case studies, collaboration, and so on. For more information on any of this, please just visit our website or drop us an email, and we'll be more than happy to help. So this slide is just to promote our fabulous graduate training school sessions, which run twice a year. They are tailored to postgraduates, and they're part of the graduate school skills training program. The sessions generally run in autumn and spring, and we cover using special collections and archives in a lot more depth than this video will allow us to do. The topics that we cover include definitions, using archives, we talk a bit more about what Kent holds specifically, and then kind of modern issues such as using social media with archives, copyright, and much more. The sessions will take a variety of formats. We'll generally have a live question and answer session, and where possible we'll offer handling sessions so you can actually learn how to handle archive material. The thing that's really important to note about the grad school training sessions is that we try and customise them to each group, because we know that as postgraduates your research needs are going to be very specific to certain topics, so we encourage you to think about what you need in terms of support and any questions you've got about using archives either here at Kent or elsewhere, and bring those questions to the session in advance. And we will often tailor the sessions around what people need to. If the discussion goes off on a completely different tangent, that's totally fine, that's what we're here for. But it is part of the grad school training skills program, and I would really encourage you to come and sign up for it. They've been pretty successful in the past, and I hope that they'll be useful to you.